He completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his in to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this for nothing.
One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if there was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing the ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
What is the part, the together part or the one part?
Both.
You had a baby 10 months behind me. You're the go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations. Way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No, you don't.
Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together.
It seems that things are finally moving in a new direction for M and Erica D, while YY Yandy appears to be in a complete mess. Let's be honest, the only thing keeping Yandy in her marriage is the struggles of trying to make it work. Now that M is supposedly married to someone else, Yandy is struggling to cope with the situation.
Listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
Everyone believed that things would be easier when M served his time in prison, and Yandy could finally take a step back from being the main person holding everything together. However, M was dead set on making his marriage to Yandy work. They even went to therapy to try and fix their problems. But honestly, no matter how hard you try to fix a broken relationship, it doesn't always stay fixed. It's like trying to repair a pot that keeps leaking no matter how much you try to plug it.
I feel like in Mendeecees, where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations.
Let me ask this simple question.
But it might be like,
I never say
but it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus,
I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that.
You might be like,
humanize me. What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was.
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This is getting dumb. She have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And you watched it.
Yeah. And I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like, I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior says, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happens in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy. I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the #1 fan that makes the difference in the world, and that's you.
Now, M has shifted his attention to Erica, the woman he has had a complicated history with. Yandy has always been unable to accept the fact that M may not have truly cared for her in the way she thought.
Completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his in to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this for.
She continues to act as if everything is fine in her marriage. But deep down, it's clear that M wasn't as invested in their relationship as she was. M's true love has always been Erica, long before Yandy came into the picture. M and Erica were together before Yandy even entered the scene. They lived together as a couple, traveled together, and spent quality time with each other's families. Even when they weren't together, Erica remained involved in M's life. It seemed like Erica was the woman M wanted to be with, but Yandy was more successful, and M recognized that he needed someone who could keep him on track, especially when he was struggling. So, he left Erica and fell in love with Yandy. However, even after he chose Yandy, it was clear that he never really let go of Erica. Now that M is out of prison and getting his life back together, there are rumors floating around that he may have secretly married Erica without Yandy knowing. The situation is pretty sad when you think about it. Yandy worked hard to hold everything together. She dealt with the drama of M's other relationships, took care of his kids, and stood by him through thick and thin. And now M is telling her that he married her out of a sense of duty, not love. To make matters worse, he even told Yandy that if the roles were reversed, he wouldn't have done the same for her. The drama between M and Yandy doesn't just involve them. There are rumors that M and Erica's relationship is not just about co-parenting. They may have been meeting in secret. Meanwhile, Yandy has been telling Erica that she was just a stopover in M's life and that Erica's child with him was nothing more than an oops baby. Erica is understandably upset by this, and she feels like Yandy ruined her family. Yandy, on the other hand, has been keeping a low profile during all this, trying to manage the situation as best as she can while her husband is out there acting recklessly. Now that she knows the full story how M has been playing her all along, Yandy is not staying silent anymore. She's confronting him and calling him out for all the sacrifices she made for their marriage, only to be told that he never truly fought for it. You can bet that Yandy isn't going to just let this slide. She's determined to stand her ground and make sure that Erica doesn't get the last word. Yandy has always said that she believes in marriage for life, but she's also allegedly pressuring M to cut all ties with Erica, except for their child. She's been trash-talking Erica, calling her a homewrecker, and generally making life difficult for her. Things are getting messy, and it's clear that Yandy is not making it easy on anyone. Meanwhile, M has made it clear to the world that he has moved on, and that his feelings for Yandy are no longer the same. Erica, however, isn't just going to sit back and let M disrespect her. She's fighting back by posting old photos of herself and M to show that they had a real connection long before Yandy even came into the picture.
You had a baby 10 months behind me. You're the go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamped vacations. Way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No, you don't.
Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipt. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together.
Yandy, however, is so wrapped up in her feelings for M that she can't see what's happening around her. It's almost as if she's in denial, refusing to acknowledge that M is out here playing her. One person even said, "How you get them is how you keep them," meaning that Yandy may continue to live in denial about the true nature of M's feelings. After all, she has known about his complicated relationships with other women, but still thought she could fix him. Yandy is now at a crossroads. She's reached a point where she has to decide whether to stick it out in her marriage or walk away from the mess entirely. It's hard to fight for a relationship when your partner doesn't seem to care as much as you do. Yandy has already put so much work into their marriage, but now it seems like it's all been for nothing. What do you think will happen next? Will Yandy choose to end the marriage and start fresh, or will she continue to fight for her relationship with M? It's clear that she's been through a lot, but sometimes you have to know when to walk away. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. In the end, the whole situation is a mess, and there doesn't seem to be an easy way out for anyone involved. M has made his choice, but that doesn't mean Yandy is ready to let go just yet. It's a battle of emotions, pride, and unresolved feelings that could lead to more drama down the road. Stay tuned to see how this all plays out.